Proxima's Gift. Proxima's Gift is a novel that takes place several hundred years in the future, after an apocalyptic event has destroyed all human civilization and killed off most people as well. However, in a small group of people, that same event caused within their bodies a new organ to grow, an organ that has given them a sixth sense. Along with the five senses of sight and hearing and such, they have a new sense, the sense of empathy. They can project around their bodies a field, and any living thing in that field, they can not simply sense that it's there, but they can perceive the world from the point of view of that other being. That's true empathy. The story follows a young woman named Azami, whose empathetic powers are extremely powerful, too powerful. She cannot filter out all of the voices in the world. And she is struggling to be able to control this, to find out what is possible for her with these newfound abilities. The story takes place over the course of a single year and is broken into 6 seasonal sections. Mebuki, sprouting, is in the early spring. Yamawarao, the laughing mountains, is in late spring, early summer, when all the mountains are covered with flowering trees. Hobara-e takes place in midsummer, when there's a fire festival. What we would call the typhoon season, they call Nowaki, the meadow cleaving. In late autumn, early winter, when everything is covered with frost for the first time, they call it Shimofuri, frostfall. And then in midwinter, when everything is covered with a deep layer of snow, is Jakujo, the quiescence. The story is told in 2 parts. There's the main story that takes place in the future, and then there's the backstory, which is told through the diary of the first woman who gained the organ that gives her the power of empathy. And those stories alternate in chapters. A bit of the story in the future and an entry from the diary, so that by the time you go through the whole book, that backstory has come to show you why these people are the way they are, how come they came to live the way they do. Proxima's Gift, an interesting tale of people in the future who have the true abilities of empathy. I hope you give it a read, and if you do, I hope you enjoy it.